Welcome back to the Beecommercer Daily Buzz. It is Tuesday, August 18th, 2026.
Today's theme is reliability.
E-commerce growth is still very real.
But the environment around that growth is becoming much less forgiving.
Brands can add more traffic, marketplaces, AI discovery, advertising automation, and faster delivery.
Every new capability also creates another dependency.
Another data feed that needs to be correct.
Another dashboard that needs to be trusted.
Another creative asset that needs review.
And another system that needs to stay secure.
Let's start with Walmart.
Walmart's most recently reported quarter showed global e-commerce sales growing 26% year-over-year.
That was the fifth consecutive quarter with online growth above 20%.
Walmart U.S. e-commerce grew 26%. International e-commerce increased 27%, and Sam's Club e-commerce rose 23%.
But the most interesting part is not the percentage.
It is how Walmart has connected digital demand with physical stores, inventory, pickup, local delivery, marketplace sellers, and fulfillment.
Units shipped same day or next day through Walmart fulfillment services grew almost 150% in the quarter.
That turns delivery speed from a marketing promise into an operating capability.
The customer does not care whether the order came from a warehouse, a local store, or another fulfillment node.
They see one Walmart.
Internally, Walmart has to coordinate inventory, stores, third-party sellers, payments, fulfillment, and customer service.
That is what it means for e-commerce to become core retail infrastructure.
Shein provides an interesting contrast.
Shein reportedly generated more than $41 billion in revenue and around $2 billion in profit last year.
But its expected Hong Kong IPO valuation is reportedly far below its previous peak valuation.
Part of the pressure comes from changing cross-border economics.
Low-value parcel exemptions are disappearing.
Regulatory scrutiny is increasing.
Supply chain and trade issues also create additional risk.
The lesson is that scale does not automatically create durable value.
A business model needs to survive higher fulfillment costs, changing trade rules, and shifts in customer behavior.
Now let's move to AI visibility.
Geo tools are increasingly giving marketers simple visibility scores.
Those scores can be useful for identifying where the brand appears, which competitors are stronger, and which sources AI systems use.
But they are much weaker as a standalone business KPI.
A company could improve its AI visibility score without generating better customers or more profitable demand.
There is also natural variability in AI systems.
Research discussed in today's newsletter suggests models can encode facts but still fail to retrieve them consistently.
That means brands should not panic because one query or one AI platform suddenly stops mentioning them.
Use repeated questions,
Multiple AI engines,
and connect visibility with actual business signals.
branded search,
Qualify traffic,
conversion.
and customer value.
Google Search Console gave us a perfect example of why this matters.
Google confirmed a logging problem that caused reported generative AI impressions to fall beginning August 13th.
The underlying search visibility had not actually changed,
Some site owners initially thought their AI visibility had collapsed.
but other analytic signals remained stable,
The dashboard was wrong.
not the business.
So when a metric suddenly moves, verify the underlying signal before changing strategy.
Now let's talk about cybersecurity.
Modern e-commerce stores have a much larger attack surface than the storefront alone.
Payment systems, plugins, advertising accounts,
Merchant feeds,
customer service tools,
warehouses,
APIs,
AI agents,
analytics.
and marketplace integrations.
An attacker only needs one weak point.
That is why MFA, access management, software updates, audits, employee training, and incident response planning need to be part of normal e-commerce operations.
Security also affects marketing performance.
A fake checkout page or customer data breach can destroy trust that took years and millions of advertising dollars to build.
Now for some advertising updates.
Google is expanding generative AI video optimization inside Performance Max.
Instead of only reframing horizontal videos into vertical or square formats, Google can now generatively extend the visual content.
That can save production time.
But it can also change backgrounds, composition, or product details,
Brands should treat those generated outputs as new creative assets requiring review.
especially for product demonstrations,
Fashion fit,
packaging,
regulated claims.
or tightly controlled brand visuals.
Google is also testing more prominent review stars and clickable-looking phrases inside search ad descriptions.
That makes reputation and clarity of copy even more important.
Advertisers should monitor how their ads actually appear in the live search results, rather than relying only on the internal preview.
And when the interface changes, do not celebrate CTR alone.
Check click quality and post-click conversion.
AI is also being used to evaluate creative itself.
One agency created a framework covering originality, emotional impact, visual freshness, brand fit, craft, and cultural relevance.
Human reviewers and AI produced similar ratings when both used the same criteria.
The important lesson is not that AI suddenly has perfect taste.
It is that AI becomes much more useful when humans first define what good means.
Make this better is vague.
A clear creative rubric gives the system something meaningful to evaluate.
Human judgment should still own taste, brand risk, and the final decision.
So what connects everything today?
Reliability.
Walmart's growth depends on reliable fulfillment.
Geo-measurement depends on reliable signals.
Advertising automation depends on reliable creative review.
E-commerce operations depend on reliable security.
AI can generate new demand and new efficiency.
But it cannot rescue a business with weak fulfillment economics, inconsistent product information, insecure systems, or unreliable measurement.
The strongest brands will not choose between AI and e-commerce.
They will use AI on top of an e-commerce operation reliable enough to keep the promise.
Growth can happen quickly.
Reliability determines whether it compounds.
That is all for today's Beecommercer Daily Buzz.
See you next time.